Hey guys, it is day 26 of a couponer's guide to gifting, and I thought that rather going into another deal video showing you something that might be hot for the holidays, that I would kind of do a sit down video at this point because we're at day 26. We're only going to day 30, and this is the part of the holidays that I like to call the danger zone. Yeah, so I didn't mean to leave you like that, but I call it the danger zone because this is the time where we find that we are rushed to finish our shopping and that we tend to just grab, pick, overspend, and all of that nonsense that does not have to be. So I just wanted to remind you guys to be a little bit frugal with your decisions. Don't overspend on things because you think you need to. If you're spending because you want to or because you have the funds to, that's a different story, but don't go crazy at this point. There's always those last couple minute gifts that you haven't gotten, and now you're kind of rumbling to find things. Things are gonna be picked over, they're gonna start being picked over, and it's gonna be a little bit harder to find. You know, your brain is kind of all over the place. You're thinking of the holidays for your family, maybe for in-laws, maybe for friends, maybe at work you're doing stuff. The kids are having activities at school, they're having parties and movie nights, things like that where you have to attend, so you're not home to do the things that you need to do. So just take a breather, and I'm just gonna give you a couple of tips about what we do here at my home or how we make the season fun, but we try to keep it on a low-key budget and focus more on memories than the money part of it. Okay, so one thing that we like to do is we like to make Christmas like a whole month event. It's just not Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. It is the entire month of December. So basically what we do is we do movie nights. We spend a lot of time watching holiday movies. There's so many on TV that you don't even have to, even if you don't have cable, I know they're on 5, 7, 9, the regular channels as well, that you know, you can just check the schedules when the movies are coming out, and then just make, you know, a movie night out of it, and just have some, you know, make a pizza, you know, nothing super expensive. You don't even have to order out the pizza, just make the pizza, and, you know, just make it a nice little fun time to go ahead and spend with the family. This year we have like just a little hot cocoa station, which we didn't have last year, and the kids, I'm telling you, if you have little kids, they are just going to love it. It makes movie night super special. In fact, like every night they want to go ahead and have hot chocolate. So here is just our little homemade hot cocoa station. We have 2 mugs there. We just have a regular Swiss Miss hot chocolate. Makes it super easy to make, especially on a school night. We have these Wonder Shop. These are so good in the hot chocolate. So there's like peppermint sticks, and there's little marshmallow stirs. So these you can find at Target. And then we've been getting so many candies and things like that. I just put a little jar. I threw away the lid because it was like, I don't know, some kind of, whether it was spaghetti sauce or pesto sauce or something, and I just kept the jar and used it for my Hershey Kisses. If you wanted to, you could put a little holiday ribbon to kind of make it festive, but I didn't even need that. Cute little baby. It's cold outside. We got this cute little fella from, oh my gosh, where do we get this from? Hobby Lobby. I had brain freeze there. He is so cute. We got him at 50 or 60% off. And then we just have these little containers with chocolate chips in there, some mini chocolate chips, and then one for mini marshmallows as well, and our snowman cookie jar. And this is a cute little picture that we got from Dollar Tree. Have a cup of cheer with the hot chocolate. So this has been really fun this season, and we're definitely bringing it back next year. So another fun tradition that we've been doing is the Elf on the Shelf. Well, we've kind of expanded our Elf on the Shelf family. So we have 2 of the reindeers. I bet you can tell who Sam's is. She's got the pretty pink bow. And then up here today, if you guys can see, it's kind of hard, but we have our reindeer friends. Our elf friends, sorry. We have one of our dogs here. The other dog went to Sam's school for show and tell today. She found online that you can touch the reindeer and the dogs. You cannot touch the elves. So that has been a fun tradition too. So yeah, just cute little things like that every year, they're not costing you money to do really. They're just traditions and they last the whole season long. So it makes it a lot of fun. Another thing that we did is we did the PJ boxes. We do not give them out on Christmas Eve because Christmas Eve, traditionally we go by my family's house, and by the time we get home, the kids generally fall asleep in the car, so that would not go over too well. So we give it to them early, and they each get a Christmas movie, and they each got a Christmas ornament that's on the tree. So it just makes it kind of fun, and it didn't cost a lot because I'm telling you, those PJs go on sale every year at Target. So you can get them $10, sometimes less, like if you're getting a nightgown for your daughter. Take advantage of it, and the DVDs were $4, so that was a great deal as well. And typically, a lot of times I see people will overspend on stockings. That is like, I don't know about you guys, but when I was growing up, we never did stockings. We never had stockings. I don't know, I think my parents' generation, they grew up with little. So with us, they definitely gave us a lot more, but we just never got into the stocking tradition. So we do it here. Couple of tips on what I like to do. I go to the Dollar Tree for at least 90% of their stocking stuffers, and I almost think this year it's gonna be like 90%. I will get some from Five Below, and I did do a Five Below in-store video, so check that out. Five Below for young kids and for older kids, especially girls. There's so many things that you can go ahead and grab. But I like to grab bigger things because I think when kids are little, so typically young children don't understand as much the value of money, but they understand, like if you give them something smaller and then there's something that's bigger, they kind of gravitate toward the bigger item, or they think, ooh, that's more. So I kind of use that process with the kids. Now my kids are getting older, so they're understanding that process a little bit more, but it still kind of works. But if you have young kids, like grabbing bigger items like these bigger coloring books, it always seemed to have a better effect than just the small coloring books, especially for my daughter. She, always loved to color, and when she saw something like this, it was like, ooh, a big coloring book. So kind of go with that effect for little kids. And stockings, one thing, I've seen some videos where families will show what they get in their stockings, and their stockings are like the value of like Christmas presents that I would give. So I tend to keep the stockings very, I don't want to say cheap, but with just a lot of little things and candies and things like that don't cost a lot of money. And what we do is we have a stocking holder, which I showed you guys with the reindeers were kind of hanging out on there today. Santa brings the stockings and puts them on the couch and leaves a little note all the time every year. Thank you, Santa. And the elves too leave a note. But it's nice to just if you have a stocking like this. Now I'm gonna show you what's in here, and actually look at the stocking is full and how much it costs to fill the stocking. We are actually donating some stockings, and this is one of them. But I like to put a couple of toys outside of the stocking, just to kind of buffer it up. It really, things that wouldn't fit in there, but it just kind of makes it look like, whoa, so much more, and really it's only $3 more. And then I'll put a candy cane with candies in it and things like that. But I think a lot of people over evaluate stockings and spend too much money. So this is one of the boy stockings that we're going to be donating, and some of the stuff is similar to the stuff that I'm going to be giving my son. But so the first thing that we have, Pokemon cards. Whenever I'm filling the stocking, I try and get at least 2 or 3 hot kids items are popular, and this is popular, so that would be one of them. And these are all Dollar Tree, guys. Everything here is Dollar Tree. And then I like to get craft kits or science kits, things like this. This is a magic show game, so it's kind of on the lines of, a little bit more creativity for the kids. This is one of those blind bags that Dollar Tree has. And these are so expensive, guys. These are $2.99. So if you're getting your stocking stuffers at Walmart or Target and you're spending $2.99, you can be getting them at Dollar Tree for $1. So that's 3 items so far. Here's another popular item. Wreck-It Ralph recently just came out, so I thought that this was pretty cool with the cards. And we have this cute punching bag, which for $1 is a great gift because when you blow it up, it is a big size punching bag. So kids kind of think, ooh, it's a big toy. Pretty neat. And then these are one of these erector sets. It's a race car. And Crayola Play-Doh in blue. And then cute yo-yo. And one of these robot finger fighters. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 items and 10 for the stocking. So I tried to keep it 10 items. And I think that that is plenty. And even if you wanted to grab the other items to just kind of dress it up, you could do that. So I know this video was kind of like a modge-podge of a little bit of everything, but there's always ways to save money in things that we do. And it's not about how much you give or what cool gift you're giving. It's, you know, the thought. And I sound like a broken record because I say it in every video, but it's honestly the truth. Take time. I think since I've gotten older, I can remember when Christmas was more, you know, people were more relaxed and you had more family time together and you spent it together. Now it just seems like it's Christmas Eve, you know, or Christmas Day, depending. And everything is so rushed. People, you know, we go to my parents' house and my parents keep it very low key, which I love. But, you know, some people coming in, I'm not going to name names, but they just kind of like make it so it's like, oh, the food has to be perfect and this has to be perfect and this, and it doesn't have to be that way. Like, we are just like, everybody chill. There's food there, get a drink, get your own drink. You know, it's about everybody having a good time and nobody sweating the stress of the holidays, because that is where everything gets taken away and we don't get time to enjoy it. So for this video, I just wanted you guys to take a moment to breathe. If you still have holiday gifts to get, breathe, you'll get through it, and do your best. Don't go crazy and go to the store, go online and just say, I'm gonna get this for them, I'm gonna get that for them. Put some, you know, there's still time to put a little bit of thought and to do it right, so you don't feel like you just spent a whole bunch of money just to give people gifts. And I always feel like I never feel that if I give a gift that I have to receive a gift, because the gift for myself is giving the gift to someone and seeing them happy. So kind of go with that feeling too, that just because you give someone a gift, not always to expect a gift, because you don't know what's going on in their lives, and maybe it's not time for them to do gift giving and spend money, and that is so okay. They are there with you sharing the holidays, and that is the most important thing. So on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and end day 26 of a couponer's guide to gifting. Couple more days to go. So if you guys have any special requests, definitely comment them in the comments below. We are winding near the end and the holidays are soon approaching. So be sure to go ahead and go to GINA'S channel and check out her video for today, from yesterday, from the beginning of this series. Binge watch them, and we wish you guys a happy holiday.